Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Come on in. How is everybody? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, hello. Come on in. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Come on in. So some more people getting here on. See what's going on with everybody. Everybody speaks. I know you're here. How you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Kitty, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. How you doing? You doing all right, my sweetie? Good to see ya. I missed y'all. I've been kind of going through some stuff in real life, and I just kind of had to take a little bit of a break. But I'm back. I'm gonna try to come back. It is true. Even God-fearing men do get the blues, don't they? That's I'm gonna start trying to give creative titles to my chats and my videos and stuff that represent songs the way I feel about things. But it's true though. I mean, we all go through things, and sometimes YouTube's not always the best place to air out our laundry, even though people care about us. We got to sometimes step away because there's a lot of people on YouTube with bad intentions that want to use the negative in your life against you. And I've already had some people try that with me a couple months ago, and I ain't doing it again. I ain't going to do it again. So, you know, I just decided I needed to back up and work on myself a little bit and get over the situation and come back. We just feel what we feel. You're exactly right, Miss Kitty. Exactly right. Exactly right. I'm thinking about Miss Kitty. I'm thinking about doing one of them phone ones where people can just call me and say what they want to say. I get one of them, you know, fake cell phone numbers because I don't want people to have my real number. There's some people out there might be wanting to be getting all up on my D and stuff, and I can't be letting them do that. How it is. That's right. That's good to know, though. So how you been, Miss Kitty? Anybody else is in here? If you want to speak, go ahead and speak. It's good to see you. I'm glad Miss Kitty's here. Glad all y'all are here. Welcome. I know there's a lot of other people chatting, but sometimes the blues they get a hold of us and they just get us down. And I'll tell you, after all this happened recently, it inspired me to just kind of after hairspray and all, I was so exhausted and I got sick, and then I just kind of got a hold of the blues and just things going on in my life, and I just really kind of needed to take a break and step back. Yes, I think so. I think so. I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. I think I'm gonna do a call in one maybe one night this weekend. People can just call me and talk to me, and we can just do a little chat. I'll do that. Put everybody on speaker and let people hear them. I don't get no crazies trying to call in and say craziness now. Can't be doing that. Because girl, I got a mouth. Might have to age restrict that one. But other than that, nah, I'm just kidding. But I had some craziness go down, and I just had to back up. Sometimes you just got to step away. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned since I started working in special education is sometimes you just got to walk away from it. You got to back down and walk away. Yes, exactly. It's exactly right, Miss Kitty. You just balance it back to normal. And it's just, it's just the way it is. Sometimes we are what we are, and you can't change that. But I'm back, and I'm going to be working on my videos and getting the channel back together. I just had to take a little bit of a break and just kind of work on myself, but I'm going good now. So like I said, I just had to get some motivation, to get over being so tired. And I found out that one of the reasons I'm so tired is I got sleep apnea and a few other things I will talk about in the video coming up. But so I haven't been sleeping well and stuff like that. So a lot of that kind of stuff's going on with me. So, hey, Cheryl. Know when to hold on. You got it. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You better count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count on when the dealing's done. I believe in that too. I do believe in that. I do. And the one thing is I always have to put my faith in God. And sometimes, we have to step. Hey, Sharon. Sometimes even with God, we have to step. I will never give up faith in God because it took me so long to believe in the Lord and the situation that I had and with what made me the journey that I took to believe in Christ. And I'm gonna talk about that in another live stream. But the journey that I had to believe in Christ to get me there was a long process. And so I'm very spiritual. And I believe very much in God, and I'm very glad that He's here. And I know that no matter what happens to me, I'm never going to lose sight of the fact of my Lord Jesus Christ and of the fact that I am, that way, and that people, I have to accept that of all the things in the world, when, I can't always understand what God does, but I have to accept what God does, I hit a bad patch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like the holidays, and it's just another year without my mom. And watching Roseanne last night, this sounds kind of crazy, but watching Roseanne last night really made me miss my mom because, I watched the new Roseanne. And on the new Roseanne, well, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say it, but it really, really, really made me miss my mom because I don't know if everybody saw the episode, so I don't want to say what happened to her on the show. But, it really opened up my eyes to a lot of things, and I just was really good, So you just, hang on one second, guys. I'm going to grab some water. You're right. It is true. It's very true, Miss Kitty. Y'all guys, hang on. Don't nobody go anywhere. Y'all, Sharon, y'all, mods, y'all, please. Thank you all for being here. Please let me know. If anybody comes in, I'll be right back and grab some water. All right, thank y'all. I'm back. Yeah, you have to truly, no matter what. Sometimes, and I think for me, Miss Kitty, and for people, it was that God seemed so far away. Sometimes, for me, when I was going through my, my whole, I don't know if I believe in Christ phase or whatever that I was going through, and I call it a phase because it certainly was a phase. It took Roseanne's new show is called The Conners. Roseanne's not on the show anymore. They explained why in the first episode. But it took me so long to believe in that, to wrap my head around so many things. I was raised Southern Baptist and was always told, you're going to hell if you're gay, and you're going to hell if you're not this way, and you're going to hell if you're not that way. And it took a long time to believe in that, to understand that that's not all true. So that's not always true life. And I'll still look at one of my puppy dogs. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm glad y'all are here. Sharon, how are you? I've been trying to keep up with your videos. And guys, I'm sorry. I really went through a major thing. Sometimes I go through it, and I don't bring it to YouTube a lot of times because people try to hold things on you. There's somebody on here right now that's trying to, tries to judge people until they see your true colors and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, girl, my true colors have been out since the beginning. I just didn't want to participate in all that craziness. I see your true colors shining through. Well, he's like your father. Jesus is your father, and sometimes your father and your mother both said no to you growing up, and you know. But in reality, in retrospect, I believe that when I look back at things that my dad said no to me about, or my father said no to me about, I realized that it was only for the well-being. It was only for the well-being, and so I'm almost quit YouTube, guys. I'm gonna need some help. I need you guys to help me get my channel built back up because I haven't been doing it for so long because I just kind of had some drama with some people, and I take things really personal, even in real life. And I think that's my biggest thing is that I'm a very literal person. I guess being in education and working with the kids that I do and stuff, and people just really always trying to lie. And then people you think are your friends, you sometimes are like, are they really? And it's just, I guess I put so much trust in everybody and believe in everyone, and then when someone does me dirty, it really hurts because I really legitimately believed in that person, you know. Now I say what I feel, and that's truth. I'm never gonna hide that from anybody, and that's a quality about me sometimes that people don't like. But that's all I can say is that I was just yes, exactly, Oh, that's a good thought. Kitty, I was raised to believe that God Himself was only directly responsible for the Ten Commandments. Everything else is from the man Himself. That's very true. Guys, leave him. Hey, who that is crying? Is that all of everyone? Yeah, that's all right. I believe that's true. I believe that's very true. Um, I think we all inspire every second of the day. I believe God inspires me in everything I do. And I believe that He puts no more on me than I'm able to handle at times. But sometimes I feel like I'm just struggling. Sometimes we all feel like we're in a barrel. Hey, Karate Joe, we feel like we're in a barrel at the bottom, and we got to work our way out. That's very true, Sharon. And I let some people hurt me, and I got close to people, and it really broke me. Um, and I'm tired of people. Some people tried to make me out to be the bad guy in the situation because I speak my mind, and they're jealous, I think. Um, and it's just always, I don't know, Sharon. I don't know. I'm not that way. I don't have time to be jealous. I really don't. I honestly don't. Um, I've tried to help everybody. You know. I don't know how else to say it. I just don't. Exactly. People can be that way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, anyway, so I can't say that I'm not. Exactly. And you know what? My question is, and I say this often, is who are these people to like, do you know the powers? There's power numbers. Like, to me, it's like no one ever asked my side of the story. Hey, baby girl, and thank you so much for Waffles' present. She loved it. Matter of fact, Lexi took the big giant two-sided stick thing out tonight, and she's been playing with that. My pit bull, it's Kita mix, and she's had such a rough life, and it's brought her so much pleasure, and I was so glad that she got to play with it tonight. Didn't you, me Lexi got to play with it a little while, and she loves her toys so much. So I was so glad. My birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'm excited about that. And you know, I'm hoping. Last year my birthday was ruined by a YouTuber. She actually went and told people not to write to me and not to do anything. Thank you, Cheryl. Not to write to me, not to send me cards and things like that. It was really rough. And I did a live stream, and not a lot of people came because she went live and was telling people not to go in there. It was really rough. But you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna be here doing what I do. Yeah. You know who it is, Sharon. But I'm not gonna say it in the stream, but you know who it is. You know them well. But yeah, I had several people confess to me after this person left YouTube that she did that, tried to get people to not talk to me, not to, you know, come to my birthday. Really? Kitty, that's, well, some people that I love just didn't want to stand up for me that know the truth. I'm not going to say, I don't say names on YouTube for a reason. Because sometimes people think, I always believe, my mom always taught me that if you say something and people start getting crazy, even if they're not the one you're talking about, but they start making a big deal out of it, then they're probably guilty of the same thing. So sometimes it's best to sit back and just watch. But I don't say names on YouTube. No, I'm not going to do that. I talk in private, but I will never say names on YouTube. You know, and everybody knows who I'm close to on YouTube. Everybody knows the videos that I watch and people that I'm very, very close to. I have my posse, as I call them, you know, and you know. You know, so yes, they love them. There's so many of them they're going to play with. I'm going to get them all out again, let them play with some more this week. But it's going to be very, very cool to have a good time. How's everybody else doing? I'm not like sad. I just went through it. I just had to take some time. I guess I take things, sometimes I always get told I'm too literal and I love too hard. And I love too realistically, and that I do. I really do. I really do that. And I love too realistically. And that's certainly a thing that, you know, I gotta work on myself. You know. But I will get through it. I believe sometimes God does for us what we want to do for ourselves. It's true. It's very true. It's very, very true, Kitty. And I'm gonna tell you something. When my mom died, how do I word this nicely? My mom died. I was forced to basically not talk about it on YouTube because someone else had a death in their family. And so people were writing me saying, you know, I was trying to upstage that person, and the other. People even going as far as saying that my mom didn't die and things like that, which is so untrue. I mean, I just, you know, so we've never gone to the grave site, which is untrue because I did do a live stream where I was going to the grave, but it's really not their business. You know, where my mom's buried or anything like that, and I shouldn't have to go show my mom's grave to prove anything, you know. Oh yes, you hear I will survive. You know, oh yeah, honey, they said it. This person said it. She was going out trying to get everything, honey. I hear, yeah, but I was not allowed to grieve over my mom's death. And really seeing that episode of Roseanne Yacht really upset me, made me miss my mom so much more. Those of you that are on my Facebook, Sharon, you're on my Facebook. I know you are. Carol, I'm not sure if you and Kitty are on my Facebook. If you're not, you need to join my Facebook. But let you know, just join it up. Yeah, my birthday's coming up. I'm so, you know, I'm just trying to get over that. I want to try to do something. Not sure if I'll be able to. Oh yeah, it's wrong. And there's still people trying to do it. And I feel really saddened by some people. Hey, Dish Outdoors, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. So good to see you. And I went live early because I heard Debbie and Tracy go live tonight because they have changed their night. So I try not to go live opposite them because they're my good friends, and I try to respect that. Try to respect that from them. Wow, it says that the Connors ratings were good. Oh. Anyway, thank you. I try, but I just get tired of people. And that's honestly, Sharon, I didn't make any videos. I just stepped back. I haven't done any videos. I've just been working so hard, y'all, on my YouTube channel, so hard on it. And it just seems like, hey, Tracy, like, the harder I work, there's always somebody trying to knock you down. There's my good friend, Tracy. How are you? Well, thank you, Sharon. I'm honored to call you that too. Tracy, I texted you earlier. I was trying to get in touch with you. I want to talk to you on the phone. I haven't talked to Tracy yet. It seems like forever sometimes. But it's just always so. I just took a break, stepped back for a little while. And I just kind of got, sometimes the blues get a hold of us. I was sick and all that kind of, um, you know, it was just kind of like, okay. Did anybody watch? Um, did anybody watch Connors last night? Watch the new Roseanne premiere? I'm gonna talk about it. I thought it was well written, and I cried. I'll be honest, and it made me miss my mom a lot. But hopefully, I'm gonna try to do a live stream on my birthday night. My birthday's on like a Wednesday, so I'll probably do a live stream that night, and I want you guys to come by and see me and wish me a happy birthday. That'd mean a lot to me since last year it was ruined by someone who tried so hard to keep everybody from doing it. I really the biggest thing I had to learn on here is not to believe everything here. But there's always two sides to every story. And I guess what made me mad is that these people, are you trying to get, you just got in from work? These people didn't bother to come and ask my side of the story. It was like they just assumed what they believed and then they didn't ask, anyone else's side of the story. And people are always assuming that you're talking about them when you're really not. But my mama always taught me that if somebody believes that you're talking about them, then they're somewhat guilty of that. And that's how you find out who's guilty of what. There's little things like that. That's little things that my mama taught me. If you put a status on Facebook, and 50 people start attacking that status, or you make a video and they're like, oh, I didn't do that, then obviously they're guilty to what you said. Like if you say, oh, so-and-so stabbed me in the back, and then someone's like, I didn't do that, I didn't, and they're obviously guilty of it. If they're calling everybody and their brother saying, they're probably guilty of it themselves. I learned that from my mom a lot. My birthday is November 6th. That will be my birthday. So I'll do a live stream that night, for sure. But other than that, I'm just chilling, trying to hang on to, I was sick and I had this play, which is swimming out. I found out some bad news from the doctor that I've been having so much trouble sleeping and I got to get that situated. So, it's just been crazy. I consider it bad news, but it's probably not the most worst thing in the world is that I have sleep apnea, but I got to go through a lot more stuff and things like that. But hopefully, and I'm just, going to be getting a better job coming up and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm just doing okay. Come on in, everybody. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to ask me something? Go ahead. I'm going to a Halloween party next weekend. I'll probably go live from a Halloween party, but I won't be show my face probably. I don't know. I may not. I don't know if I'll go live or not. Trust me, I believe in release people in that manner. They really place no value on the relationship. I say bye, eat a little chocolate, and move on. And I need to probably do that. And somebody told me that today. That my biggest thing, my hardest thing, is because I love so hard and I trust so hard, is letting go of the past and letting go of situations. I have a really hard time with that emotionally and physically. And it's certainly a trait in me that I can't, I'm almost 49 years old. I can't, you know, I'm kind of grown, I mean, I can change certain things about me. Like in the last couple of years, I've learned a lot. One of the biggest things I've learned is teaching special ed is that you have to sometimes just walk away. You just have to sometimes leave and step away from the situation. Please step away from the mic. But at other times, because if you don't walk away from it, take a minute away. Like example, I had a manager who thinks she's a little tyrant at my other part-time job that doesn't really mean that much. And she got mad at me this past week because she started hollering at me. And I told her not to yell at me. And she said, I'll yell at you all I want to. I can do whatever I want. I'm a manager. So I said to her, I will not listen to you while you're screaming at me. And I walked away. So of course she wrote me up and said that I walked away from her. Well, when I went to speak to my store manager, I told her, you're damn right I did, because I am trained as a professional to walk away from a situation before it escalates and get worse. Because had I stood there and continued, I probably would have said a lot of really hateful things that you can't take back. So sometimes you have to walk away from a situation and just kind of back away, take a breath, and then walk right back into it. And that's one of the biggest things I've learned. I've also learned that sometimes you can't trust everybody. You can't put your faith and your trust in everybody, especially here on YouTube. I came here to make friends and to make videos and to document my life so that when I'm dead, people could move on. And, I'm going through a lot of personal health issues and a lot of things right now. And I keep so much hidden on YouTube that I wish I could open up more to my fans about, and my friends about, but because of how people like to turn and twist crap, and I've already had it happen to me, I don't want to do that, because I don't want people taking things out of context, and I don't like it happening to my friends either. So it really hurts me, when people do that. It really, really just makes me mad, and I will, get upset if somebody comes after one of my friends. I don't like that. People do that all the time, and I'm just not a big fan of that. I have worked hard at changing a lot of my dependent personality traits. Yes, yeah, exactly. And I try to be a good person. I am a good person. I have faults, of course I do. I'm by no means perfect. I'm not the perfect guy. I have a lot of faults and a lot of things that that I find trying to think of the word. There's a lot of traits like in me that are just born in me and that are me. And I have a big heart, a kind heart that gets broken heart easily. I really care about people, and you know, it hurts me when people I love don't reach out to me and don't talk to me for days on end. People that I love and trust and talk to, and then you find out people are stabbing you in the back, right, left, and it's just kind of like, wow, shoot, that's not how my real life is. I don't have that. Exactly. We're all an flawed and imperfect human. Exactly. I agree with that totally, Miss Kitty. And I believe that we just, in real life, I work in a very calm environment in my day job. I'm not talking about my part-time job. That don't matter. My real job in a very calm, now my students I work in special education, so the students can get a bit wild. But as far as my coworkers, we don't have all that craziness. My real life friends, we're not stabbing each other in the back and calling, if you talk to one about something, they're not calling somebody else saying, hey, I did this, I did that. You said this, you said that. Like, you can trust each other here. And that's where I come from. I come from the South. I'm a Southern boy. And in the South, we trust each other. I'm sorry, girl. We trust each other wholeheartedly. And we trust each other very, very wholeheartedly. So it's not about running behind and saying, oh, guess what Bradley said about you or what so-and-so said about you. We don't do that here. It's just not that way. The only time we would do that, now, I'm not gonna lie. I have friends that I vent to in real life, both on the phone and here. And those people do know my every, anything about me that I wish to share with them. But that, I want it to stay between them, and that's how it should be. And if somebody says to me, TPG, don't say this to me, or keep it a secret, then I try my best to keep it a secret. Now, if it's something I know, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect because sometimes if somebody is talking about somebody ugly or something, I'll go to them and say, hey, so and so's talking about you. You need to pay attention. You know what's going on because some people really believe that people are on their side when they're not always on their side. And sometimes people have proof to things to show otherwise. But it is what it is in this world, and I guess that was my biggest lesson I learned on YouTube was just coming into YouTube. I didn't expect it to be what it was, and I just wasn't ready for it. Exactly, Miss Kitty, exactly, and that's how I'm going to be. When I make my comeback this next week, when I start doing videos and stuff. Again, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna be me. If I gotta hang out in different circles, I will. Because I'm not gonna be that way. I'm gonna be who I am and what I've always been. My videos are gonna be the same. If people find them boring or whatever, they're gonna find them boring. I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't. Um, you know, that's all I can say, people. That's all I can say. But the biggest thing I'm trying to say is that my faith in God's kind of got shook here lately sometimes, and I have to look back and think, wow, as I said, I had such a struggle to come to believe in God and to believe in Christ, to have it go that way, to have it go in such a crazy manner, in such a crazy way. And sometimes, when that doubt's put into it, you know, you got to realize how it is, you got to realize, you know, where it is and what it is. And then, I'm struggling emotionally sometimes. Sometimes I'm struggling financially. I mean, I work two jobs. I'm about to take on a third job. I got a lot of medical bills going on. I just got a call today with some bad news. Medically, that I'm gonna have to taken care of. So, not necessarily sleep apnea. In the last 2 weeks, I've just been hit with a lot of medical stuff. And I'm trying to do all that on my own. I don't come on here, and beg for anything. I just take care of myself. I said I'll just work a third job. If nothing else over the Christmas, that'll help me pay some of this off, as much as I can. And I try to work as hard as I can and do what I do. I've worked since I was 15 years old. I'm not gonna, if people want to donate, that's wonderful. But if they don't, they don't. I mean, I'm gonna still be me. I'm gonna work as hard as I can and do what I got to do. And I'm gonna help out the people I can. When I get a good paycheck, I don't mind donating to causes. If y'all went to the Porch of Love last year, you'll find out, hey, Sharon, baby, y'all remember I donated to almost every single person on that last year. Hey, Waltwin, how are you? I donated to every single person last year. So even if it was just a few dollars. So, I am me, and I don't have a problem with it. I just get tired of people here on YouTube trying to just take everything you say and twist it around and make it their own version. And you just, I trust with such a trust and such a love that it's hard to not have that and to believe in people and to be burned several times already, is just crazy. Um, it's just crazy. Sharon, thank you so much. By the way, Sharon Simply Southern's here. She sent me all that wonderful pumpkin stuff, and I'm about to tear into that, Sharon, tonight. I've just realized I'm gonna eat some of that stuff tonight. Starting tonight, I'm gonna take some to school tomorrow to start eating that stuff because I'm so excited about the pumpkin. This is pumpkin weather, and I love it. So thank you, Sharon, for my wonderful box of pumpkin stuff. If you guys didn't see the video, check it out. Sharon sent me an amazing box of pumpkin stuff, and I just loved it. I was so excited to get it. Sharon, what you typing on? Sharon, girl, what you been doing? Sharon's like, what? I went out to walk 5 miles today. I did about a mile and a half. All builds. Yeah, exactly. Keep making dang autocorrect. Please just keep, Miss Kitty, just keep doing it. At least you did it. At least you got up and did it. And that's an awesome thing to just get up and do it. To just get up and do it and just keep trying a little bit. That's all we can do. We can just do it and go out and strive to do a little bit more each day. When I quit smoking, I tried to quit 9 times, y'all, 9. And the 27th of this month, let's see, I quit in February, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Will be 8 months I've not smoked a cigarette. I agree with that, Sharon. You and Debbie Davis got real Southern twangs. I don't know who's more Southern, you or Debbie. It'd be a tie. And I struggled so hard, and I just had to try a little bit of time, and that's what we got to do sometimes. But here lately, the last couple of weeks, it's just been a struggle to get out of bed sometimes. I'm just really going through a lot emotionally. You know, it's definitely a struggle. It's definitely hard, but you know, I'm gonna get through it. Yeah, 8 months. I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. Y'all know those of you that followed me early on. Sharon can tell you this, and I don't. It won't be ugly if she says it. She can tell you if you used to watch my early videos. Sharon Lee, excuse me, can also tell you this. Sharon Simply Southern and Sharon Lee that have been following me for a long, long time. Debbie Davis, I don't think she's here, but the ones that have been with me for a long, long time can tell. I used to smoke so much, Miss Kitty. Like in my videos, I would chain smoke. I mean, I swear there's one of them that I think I smoked like 2.5 packs. Thank you, Carol. 2.5 to 3 packs in one live stream. I just constantly watch my early videos. I'm constantly smoking. I went back and watched the live streams. Like, oh my god, I know I went through at least 2 packs in a live stream, if not three. When I quit, I was smoking 4.5 packs a day, and so that's why I have a lot of health problems now. It comes from that, you know, and that's just what happened, and that's how it's gonna happen. Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I just gotta grab something real quick. I know I choked. See, she can tell you I changed smoke like a mud. That was awful. Hey, stop it. But anyway, the one thing that I've learned too is no matter what we do in our life, I know exactly, Shane. It was horrible, and I have a lot of health restrictions now in my life that I'm going through. Hey Debs, this new thing that I'm going through is caused from all my huge smoking and things like that. That's why I have severe sleep apnea now and all stuff. And I don't know if I'll be able to sleep with one of those machines. So you know, it's just definitely different. It's just definitely a different thing. But it works itself out. You know, it works itself out in the end. I'll figure it out and see what happens. So my aunt smokes so much. Like, yeah, exactly. I used to watch that. I used to do that, Shannon. If you remember in here, I used to smoke so much. I was just so addicted. And then my mother would go through. You know, my mom passed. I got even more and more addicted, and it just got out of control to where. And I realized what one of the biggest factors was after you know right before I quit. They told you to add up how much you were smoking, and I ended up literally spending $250 a month on cigarettes a month. That was so crazy. I look back and think, wow. And now you know, just a little bit of extra money that I saved, just you know, not having that money. You know, and there's days you know, my roommate smokes, and he was in the car last night. We were going to get pizza, and I was just like, oh my god, it smells so bad. Oh, this smells smoke, and you know, I was just like, oh. But I was like, I'm never going to be one of those smokers to say, you know, gotta quit as you know a fundamentalist smoker. I'm not going to be that way because I don't like people doing that to me. I quit when I was ready, but I just like smell people now. Like I was in gas station this morning going to work, going to school, and this guy was in front of me and he smoked. You could smell it. I was like, oh my god, I hope I never smelled like that. That's so gross, you know. So it was just like it was like, oh my god, you know. So it was like, oh, you know. But it was definitely a experience. But there's been days that I really want to quit smoking, you know. I believe daily life is about evolving as humans, just always trying to improve and be better. It's for us and no one else. Exactly. And I have to say this, and I'm going to make a new shirt. I'm going to make some new merchandise this year, too, right after Christmas, or probably right before Christmas, because I love my merchandise, my t shirts, but I want to start getting some more. But one thing I'll put in there is what you think about me is none of my business. Um, Oh yeah, Cheryl, you need to stop. Stop, stop, stop. If you have that situation, I don't have that yet. I actually have been scheduled for a wellness check because they want to check me for that. On my birthday, actually, I have to fast that night. That the night before my birthday, and I have to um, fast. And on my birthday, I have to go in for a wellness check, and they're going to check me for everything from A to Z. And that's one of the things, you know, that one of the things I have to do. Hang on. Somebody's calling my house. Hang on 1 second. Donna, you know it's sad. Y'all know it's sad when you got crazy people calling your house at then 8 o'clock at night. I quit smoking, but when I found out, yeah, Cheryl quit smoking. I like that. I like that. I believe that we evolve every single day. I really do. I believe we evolve every single moment. But it's hard. It's very hard to believe, or have people believe. You know, people sometimes they put such expectations on us, and we put such expectations on people that sometimes people don't live up to what we expect them to be, and it makes it sad. It makes you, you know, you never, as a person, want to not live up to someone's expectation of you. I think that's, to me, that's the worst, is to disappoint people or to let someone down. You know, um, and like I don't do YouTube to I'll say this, to compete with anybody or anything like that. That's not why I do YouTube. It's not. It's not. I don't do YouTube for any other reason but to get my thoughts out there, to meet new people, which I have met some amazingly wonderful people. Amazingly wonderful people. I just want to get my videos out again and all that kind of stuff, and get people watching them, because, like I said, when you disappear for a little while, people do stop watching you. So if you guys would share my yes, you know what? I quit like that. And Miss Kitty's right. There are places that will send you all kinds of free stuff. They'll send you the patch. They'll send you gum. They'll send you any aid that you need to quit smoking. That is very, very, very true. And that is a very true statement. And there's a lot of places that will help you. So get in touch with some of those places. So yeah, I just said Orange is the New Black. It's just confirmed it's gonna be the last season. But yeah. But the best thing is you just got to be who you are. You know, you just got to be who you are and what you are, and you got to, you know. But so often we put so much stock in what people think, and I used to be really bad about that. Anybody that knows me knows I used to be really, really bad about caring what people thought. I would just go nuts if I thought someone didn't like me. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. And I just feel like at times there's a lot of I don't know how to say it. There's a lot of people that just want to put that on you and make you feel bad about yourself. And I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow people to make me feel bad about being me, or feel bad about being who I am. I'm not going to allow that. I'm never going to allow someone anymore to make me feel lesser than I am. You know, be who you are. And I say that on my videos. Be the best. Be you, because everyone else is taken. You know, and that's why when I get in my mood or something, I just kind of step away, because I just feel like, you know, you sometimes just got to step away, you know, and just step away from it and just go, okay, you know, I got to step back and breathe for a minute, because I just got to breathe, you know, I got to breathe and let people see what it is, you know, it's, you know, that's all you can do. It's all you can do is just that, you know, just love it like it is and be who you are and watch what you got to do and just go from there, you know. Um, but yeah, but I'm gonna just keep on trucking, keep on being who I'm gonna be. I'm never gonna change who I am. I'm not gonna ever change anything about me. Um, I'm never gonna change anything about who I am, um, ever, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And I'm just gonna continue to, you know. So it is what it is, you know. Just be you, man. Don't change anything about you. You know? And that's been a hard lesson for me to learn, as it really has been. And you know, coming to YouTube, I think we get so, some people just get so seduced by the money and the success and the power and the fame that they forget about what they actually came to YouTube for. And I just, you know, I'm, I'm, I've done that. I gotta say, I've forgotten sometimes what I've came to YouTube for too. And you have to sometimes look and go, you know, what's it for? What's this for? And when you realize that you're just gonna go, okay, okay, that's how it goes. You realize that's all you can do. It's just, it's crazy, I guess, to say that. It's just crazy, but it's definitely crazy, but it is what it is. You know. But how's everybody else doing? I'm sorry, I don't want to get y'all down. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm wondering, yes, exactly. Yeah, Cheryl, you're not going to ever quit till you're ready, honey bunch. You're not going to ever quit until you're ready. And don't let anybody take that from you, because you're not going to quit until you are ready to quit. And that's okay. That's okay to be that way. It's definitely okay to be that way. You ain't got to let nobody judge you for what you do. If you choose to smoke a cigarette, then by all means, honey, smoke a cigarette. Don't let anybody else change that from you or take that from you, because it's not right. It's just not right to allow people to control you like that. It's just not right. It's just not right. So I want these Funko dolls. Y'all ever seen these little dolls of the Brady Bunch? They have they're on YouTube. They're so cute. They're the Brady Bunch. They're the little dolls you see in the store, the big heads, the Funkos. I want the whole Brady Bunch collection. They just put out the Brady Bunch, and I want it, and I want it really bad because I think they're so adorable. I want it so bad. I'm like, oh my god, I want the whole. There's so many of them I want. It's just like, oh my god, like, oh dear Lord, they're so funny. I want the whole. So it's like, oh, I want them all. So I'm gonna put them on here and see. You can't get them all together. You have to get them all separate, and that sucks. So I'm gonna try to get them. I'm gonna add them all to my cart, my wish list. What I do is I go in here and I add things to my wish list, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna add it to my wish list and see how it goes. But like, oh, I'm gonna add this to my wish list. That's how it works out. It's just like, okay. And then I go back and I get it later. Whenever I get time, I go back and look at it, get it put on there. Anybody got any questions or anything that wanted to ask me any questions or anything? Yeah, the Funko dolls, I love them. I love them. Now, Walmart, Target carries them. They're real big with Target. Real big with Target. Um, you got to get them at Target carries a lot of them. So Target carries a ton of them. You have to they're like $10. They're cute. The whole set. It's really cute. Oh, look at that. It was a collector's set. That was $39. That's not bad. I'm going to put that on my wish list for me to get. Guess you can't get all of them, but I'm going to add that to my wish list. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just talking and doing this at the same time, just chilling with y'all and hoping everybody's doing good. So has everybody got any questions or anything? We've seen the Funko dolls. They're so cute. They're love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I'm ready for American Horror Story now. You never heard of them? Go look at my wish list sometime, sharing on my Amazon, and you'll see them. They're really, really, really cute. They're really, really cute. They're just little dolls. Yeah. You look at the Target. Their Target has them. Books A Million has them. They sell them all the time. And they make different movie stars and singers and actors. And they've got a Brady Bunch collection. They've got a Riverdale collection. They've got all kinds of stuff. It's just really neat. I really enjoy them. They're cute. They got a little Shop of Horrors one. Just a lot of fun. You gotta look them up. They're cute, 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 cute. Y'all ready for Halloween? Y'all got your costumes ready? I got mine ready. I think I'm gonna be Boy George, or I'm gonna be Yeah, they have a lot of retro ones. Yeah, look them up, Sharon. They're a lot of fun. You can look them up definitely. There's tons of them. You can go to the Funko website. I just want so many of them. I love them. I want to put them as my background. Anytime I get a Funko doll, I'm gonna put it in my background. I'm waiting on to make a Sam Smith. You know, I never look see if they have a Sam Smith Funko doll. But I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna look, guys, and see. That'll be our task tonight. We're gonna see if they have a Sam Smith. I bet they do not have a Funko though. Let's see. I do want this. They're just crazy. They're cute. They're cheap little dolls. Nope, no Sam Smith. Well, darn. I thought they would have a Sam Smith, but they don't have a Sam Smith. Do they have a Lady Gaga? I think they have a Lady Gaga. I know they have a Lady Gaga from American Horror Story, and I want that one. I know they have the American Horror Story ones because I love those too. Some of them are discontinued. They have her as the Countess on American Horror Story. Good God, y'all, hers is $59. Lord Jesus, they're so expensive for that one. Hers for Lady Gaga, y'all listen. Lady Gaga's is $77 just for because you know it's Lady Gaga. So she's got. I was like, that's crazy. Like this one's $20. So it just depends on the popularity of the character, I guess. You know, they've got, oh my gosh, they got so many of them. Just I'm like, oh my Lord, you know, it's like, wow. Like, I don't even know if they have Will and Grace. I don't. They just have a ton of them. They're just fun. They're just fun. Sharon, did you watch the new Roseanne? Did anybody watch it? See how they liked it? Um, I'm looking at Will and Grace Funkos. I wish they'd make a Will and Grace Funko. I would be like so excited. I would be, y'all don't know how bad I would like jump up and down. Because that's like my show. Hey, get out of there. What you want, baby? What's wrong with you? Switch place with your job. No, they do not have Will and Grace. Well, they have all these crazy ones. What's that? Riverdale. I love Riverdale. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love Riverdale. Yeah, watch Riverdale besides me. Love Riverdale. Anyway, guys, that's yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday yet, but I'll be starting back this weekend making videos and getting myself back in order and all that stuff. I just need to back away for a little while. Like I said, I was sick and I've got a lot of medical problems going on. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow and talk a little bit more about it in depth with everybody, so everybody kind of knows what's going on. It doesn't feel so left out in the dark. Because it can get crazy. It can. The new Roseanne, The Connors. Did you watch it? The Roseanne that came on last night. Some people are boycotting it, but I just read that it got a ton of great reviews. It was highly reviewed. So even all these people that are boycotting it, people are still watching it. So it's kind of like, okay. Um, I don't want a Boy George costume now for Halloween. They're hard to find because they're really, really, really expensive. They're not expensive, but just finding them my size is like, really? So I don't even know what size that is. It's pretty though, I like that. See, that ain't gonna fit me. Oh, well, I'll make one. I'll make one Boy George costume. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, watch it. It's very, very touching, Sharon. They really did a creative writing for what happened to Roseanne. I think um, I found it interesting. I made my roommate watch it today to give me his opinion, and he agreed with me on the same thing. It was just, we just had to. look back at it and look at it and go, okay, it is what it is, kind of, sort of, I guess. It's just, it was very well written, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You know? But anyway, guys, I am so glad you guys came in here and hung out with me tonight. You'll cry. I cried, Sharon, just because it made me think about my mom a lot and about moving on after death. And I think that's where so many of us get stuck. Like, I think I'm sometimes still stuck in a rut with my mom, you know? Um, that sometimes we get stuck in a rut and we don't know what else to do in our lives. And I think that's where we so often lose track of who we are as people, and just go, okay, what are we going to do? Where do we go from here? And we get stuck in these ruts and we can't get out of it. Some people survive them and some people don't. And I fall, I don't know if I fall, I've only fallen once. I get stuck in ruts, but I put my faith in God. I pray a lot. I work my way out of it. And eventually, we get out of it, and or you just drown in it, and that's your call. That's your choice. You can't do anything else about that, other than just be you and be who you are. You know, so that's all you can do. That's all you're going to be able to do. Keep on being you, buddies, and you're going to always learn to be the best you can. Yeah, watch it on Hulu. I thought it was very well done and very well handled. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was very touching to me. But guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go take my medicine and everything, get ready to lay down before Kevin calls me, and we hang out and talk for a little while. I hope to talk to y'all soon. Remember to help me get my videos out there. Yeah, we go through and be redefined. Yeah, exactly. And we can only be responsible for who we are and what we are, and we just do it as we can, and that's don't let anyone else. I used to let people define me, but from now on, I'm defining myself. But I feel like this: if you don't take the time to get both sides of the story, you're not worth knowing, because so many people, this situation happened to me. People only know one side of the story. They didn't want to ask mine or whatever. And it's just like, okay, if you don't want to know my side of the story or just believe one side of the story, that's your fault. You might be losing out on a real friend. You may not even know what the truth is. It's just, you don't even know. You don't even know. You know? So, who knows? I love you too. Night, Cheryl. You just have to be the best you that you can be, but don't let anyone else define you. Don't define yourself. Just be you and be what you can be and how happy you can be and all that stuff. And you will survive anything you can. And always remember, the most important thing in your life is God. But God, who you need to be, and keep him close to you and his love and light in your heart. And no matter how far away it seems in the world, just you'll get past it. And you'll survive it. So anyway, guys, I love you all, and I will see you soon. Remember, hating is a disease. Some folks need to get well soon. Love you guys. Bye.